Okay, so I'm starting a little early. The Punk for the Homeless are getting to me in a moment. And hello to Alan, Diane, Claire. So this is for the Hope Orphanage in Sierra Leone that I'm doing this performance and reading various poetry pieces. I'm a performance poet, really, and usually I have more room than a small square with my head in it, or rectangle as it is. So I will start with a few pieces until they tell me I'm on their live stream too. Okay. Thank you for joining in, and please donate if you feel able. There are 74 girls in this orphanage called Hope Orphanage. My first piece, I'm going to go to an earlier piece called 32 Years, and it's romance related. After 32 years of waiting, you sat in front of me, suddenly, at Kirby Lane Cafe. The seat had been empty year after year, filled only by this John, that Bill, Ruth, Kathy, ... You sat in front of me, suddenly. You materialized brand spanking new. But I knew you already from before, and I knew you would come. Why, I'd been to see Maria Garcia, the tarot reading psychic. She'd confirmed some had cancer or death coming. I was lucky. You'll be getting married in 2 years. 2 years, I wondered. What's he doing? Then, when the deadline was a few months off, I'd sat with a friend one night out on Congress Avenue. They are coming, I said. I feel it. She nodded and looked at her watch. They're late. We gazed down that wide, empty street and up into the black, beckoning sky, and took another bite of our cheese, tacos. After 32 years of waiting, here you sit, blinking at me. And I think, now what? Life begins? Then I say, hey, the waiter at this cafe doesn't even know you. I'd better do the introductions. Shucks, what's your name? Okay, that was 32 years. And the next piece I will do is a newer piece, but still in the sort of, well, those ESP and other phenomena that are not easily describable. This happened at the beginning of a journey. It's called the Madonna of the A512. At the Leicester Road traffic light, I look in the rearview mirror and see her. See that she sits in the pale blue Fiat, head perfectly haloed by the headrest. Eyelids half moons of peace, nose a geometry of hope, lips full and worshipping, long hair, 2 symmetric veils, her hair parting a line of good, pointing heavenward and glowing, as her halo headrest glows ecstatically now, as her headlights shed a humble low beam. The light turns green. I have to drive. But I saw her. I saw her. The Madonna of the A512. The perfection. Palpable. Thank you. Now we'll just check the time. I don't hear that they're there yet, so we will do a short one, thinking that they might show up in a minute. So I hope you all are doing all right with your lockdowns or your non-lockdowns, loosening ups, and whatever you're doing, and that you're still staying careful. This piece is called "The Children Think We're Old." The children think we're old. He kisses me with overripe banana lips, so sweet with years of life, bitter with work and sorrow. I lift my soft arms that loop him like coming home country after a lifetime away, like the answer to a secret prayer. The children look away, but they are smiling. Thank you. Are we ready, Alex? Are we on live stream now? If somebody would let me know. Hello, Alex? I guess we are. Okay. I hope so. This piece is called Hanketta. And I once had a cat named Hank, just to let you know. They said I was a he, but they don't know nothing. I'm a lickety-splickety, but I ain't fast. See, I'm a cat, and that's that. They said I was a he, and they called me Hank, but I'm a cat, a lickety-splickety. I won't thank them for that. That East Texas vet, he said I was a he, had something missing, you see. My parents were Republicans, named me Hank. They wanted sons, who'd be rank, to be frank. When I got in the kitten way, they left. Fine with me. They were irreverent repugnants, you see. They left me with a relative whose relevance wasn't so primitive. In fact, she renamed me Hanketta, which sounds like vendetta. But she called me Hank for short, she says, 'cause I'm a stripedy, I'm a runt, have arrested development. Though I told her I hunt, but she says it ain't relevant. You see I bear the brunt of her affronts. She even says it ain't relevant since I've gone celibate, not too intelligent. She says I'm like a dog, picks me up and pats me, whaps me with her big paw. Who's intelligent? I have to say her home's okay. I go in, I go out, look about, but nothing's quite what I'd like. I'm a Hank, I'm an Etta. I can see left, I can see right, but ain't never nothing quite in sight. She flees up and leaves. Oops. When she puts me out, I pretend to pout, but I know some secret places I can't tell about. Just to say I'm a ticker with a swagger who knows to hide under brush, to watch those joggers sweating and missing lunch. Snicker with a wicker when they look crunched. What do you know about the fine art of hopper swiping? Have you skulked in grass, tracking leaping fodder? Have you picked a cricket from a thicket and tried to trick it? Like I said, her home's okay. I go in, I find the bed, find a place to put my dusty head. And if there's jeans, I've got this spleen. I lift my leg and give 'em steam. I don't smile a lot. They ain't used to that. That would make 'em take aback. But I can purr when I'm feeling sure she ain't gonna wash my flea blanket again. Leave that terrible smell of chem. Where, oh where, can I find a home where flea crumbs are valued, are seen to be a truly Roman catacomb? The art of building such a cake takes time and care and patient work. The intricacies of crumb on crumb, the balancing act of lum on lum. She can't know the spires I've planned, the monuments to Catatonia's Cata had. Then just as I got used to her, she to me, leaving blankets full of fleas, leaving bug bites on her knees, she flees up and leaves another vagrant who was flagrant in her hypocrisy. She called me Hanketta as a sort of vendetta, then up and leaves me on this here dirt farm like I'm some kind of seed. Who's intelligent? Who has an arrested element? They said I was a he, but they don't know nothing. I'm a lickety-splickety, but I ain't fast, see? I'm a cat, and that's that. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to do a short piece. One time I was at a poetry retreat and I woke up thinking this, so you can see that I have trouble relaxing. I feel the fear of a day gone by. I feel the fear of a day gone by, gone by, gone by. Why does the cat eat his cousin nigh? Why does the man want his own demise? Why does the spouse like to seek and cheat? Why does the pot fry its own chilled meat? Why does the hat want to disappear? Why does the child feel the heat from peers? Why does the sun go when we do play? Why does the moon die in disarray? Why does the love lie to me today? Why does the hate have to have its way? Why does the day beat its friends away? Why does the night eat the dreams of day? I feel the heat of a day gone by. I feel the heat of a day gone by, gone by, gone by. I feel the fear of a day of lies. Okay, relaxing, wake up. Now, I've got a new piece, which is current event oriented. And I see we do have time. So this is called, well, You'll See. And again, I'm doing this for the Hope Orphanage in coordination with Punk for the Homeless. I'm grateful to be invited to perform today for you. And here we go. This is a new piece. And I'm not really used to performing to my laptop to myself, so just bear with me. We're having a meeting at Coronavirus Lockdown Homeschooling Anonymous, otherwise known as Civil. Ha! Hi, I'm a homeschool mom. Each morning I wake, try to remember to change my underwear and my socks, then march to his room. Betty hasn't finished his history last night. Said he would. Today is French and German. Essays, translations, vocabulary. Oh no! His drama class. We forgot to watch the National Theater play again last night. Son. My friends have flown away and left me all alone down in Grand Paris, Charlotte sans beau. I'll never see them again. My life is at an end. Woe's me, je suis seul encore. First, he's dressing for 27 minutes and 32 seconds. In the bathroom, 19.5. Will breakfast take him till 5? I'm a homeschool pup and I'm powerless. Encore, encore. I'm a homeschool mom and I'm powerless. Encore, encore. Yesterday we watched and critiqued 12th Night. Oh my God, I'm in such a plight. I could write an essay that would take all night. Will he write the essay that should be? My friends have flown away and left me all alone. Back in old Berlin, Jan has found his mean. Meanwhile, Shakespeare's such a drear, gets right in my bone. Why this lovesick romance mumble? How can I, as an actor, rumble? I will, as an actor, crumble. My career is gone, my hopes are dead, may as well go back to bed. I'm a homeschool pup, I'm powerless, encore, encore. I'm a homeschool mom, I'm powerless, encore, encore. I've written the school's sixth form head, Mrs. DABZ. She's really getting tired of me and all of my soliloquies. But she keeps on about uniforms, as if the students at home all need to conform. Mrs. DABZ's got me upset. Every week she writes to tell us dreck that her nails are gone next her hair gate veck, and so is most of her inner svek. Tells us that her day's gone dead. Perhaps Shakespeare will her behead. Woe's me, je suis seul encore, encore. Woe's me, I'm a homeschool mom and I'm powerless. Life's a bore, encore, encore. Life's a chore, encore, encore. Well, thank you. So, that was that, and my son goes to a regular public school, not a private school, and it was a school that still had boarders from the old days, and when the COVID hit, they sent all the boarders flew home, and the school doesn't have enough money anymore, so the boarders won't come back. So my son was very upset because he had some nice friends. Now, I think we have 1 or 2 minutes, so I'm going to do this one. This is called Brass Band Through Vienna. And it's a little bit about travel, which I'm sure will come back again. Let's be hopeful. Let's watch a girl walking across Europe. Walking across Europe with a backpack and a cat named Hermione Wob. And as she walks, people join her, not to tell her to go home, not to warn her off the borders, but to give her flowers and biscotti and an embroidered cloak, and to walk beside her across the boot of Italy, where the sea captain did not get arrested for saving her from the sinking boat, but was lauded and crowned with roses. Where the embroidered girl walks on with Hermione Wob to arrive at the Austrian border, where she is not sent to a refugee camp, but where the chancellor greets and gifts her with a handsome horse-drawn carriage, where she rides and parades with a brass band through a Vienna that throws her kisses. Where at the city's edge, she gets out and asks to walk on, calling Hermaniwab to her side, walking along the Danube with blue in her hair and honey on her lips, where she waltzes on, singing an ancient chant. Thank you. So it's been very nice to be with you this evening, and or whichever time of day it is where you are, and I hope you enjoyed my performance. So I don't see anything from Alex. So I will add this one very short, tiny one. Life is so very fragile, said the silver spoon doll to her friend, the cactus, who smiled. So now again, we wonder if that's it. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a nice day. So I've done several new pieces and some pieces that I've had from before, and I guess people are going to turn this off of the group event. I just saw something that said they're getting ready. Anyway, so I'm very appreciative that all of you came, and again, if you have the means, please donate, and if not, just hope for them. There's 74 girls in Sierra Leone at the Hope Orphanage, and their guardian is trying to help them. A lot of them have lived on the street before, and they're all ages, and they're a good group, and girls are creative. They do little videos, and if you look through the Punk for the Homeless information, you'll see that there are videos of the girls if you'd like to see those. So thank you very much, and have a good day or evening wherever you are. Bye-bye.